next is itong relationship ng Wyckoff logic and TA patterns, no? So yun, classical TA patterns can be used. Same thing lang yan. Mukhang double top, mukhang inverse head and shoulder, or whatever. Ang importante lang is naiintindihan mo yung logic nung reversal patterns, no? And naiintindihan mo yung swing by swing na logic. Yun nga, what's important is naiintindihan mo din yung buyer-seller relationship and its supply and demand logics, as well as yung cause and effect, yung measure targets mo, and its corresponding phases and points of strength or exhaustion, lalong-lalo na if under distribution na siya. So yun, very important na you're incorporating logic, no, on TA patterns, or else kinakabisote nyo lang yan. So in turn, paano ba natin siya optimally dapat i-apply yung Wyckoff market cycle as well as yung TA patterns? Basically, for accumulation and distribution phases, ang magandang gamitin mo dyan are reversal patterns, head and shoulder structures, as well as triangles, wedges, and W or M structures. Yung W patterns or M structures, basically, double bottoms. If on distribution, mga double tops, yan yung mga W or M structures. So, for markup and markdown phases, ang magandang i-apply dyan are continuation patterns. So, during markup and markdown phases, ang magandang gamitin dyan are flags, wedges, box structures, and etc. Basically, tight consolidations during markup phases. So, i-refer nyo na lang sa previous lesson ano yung continuation patterns or paano siya i-apply. Lastly, during markdown and markup phases, maganda rin mag-apply ng neutral patterns or big triangles. Parang pinapakita niya na may reaccumulation structures ka na na-establish. Ganun na siya kasimple, no? You need to incorporate your technical patterns with the Wyckoff logic or market cycles. Hindi yung gagamit ka lang ng technical pattern out of nowhere, hindi pala siya akma dun sa market cycle, no? So yun. Yun yung main approach natin on TA patterns and then the market cycles. So may different levels tayo ng Wyckoff theory. Yung kanina na diniscuss natin or level 1 to level 2 lang siya. So yan yung mga schematics na makikita nyo from level 1 to level 2. Yung level 3 is a much more detailed schematic, no, on Wyckoff accumulations, distributions, and etc. So may different phases siya, like phase A to phase E, and meron siyang specific events na dinidiscuss, no, like yung selling climax, automatic rallies, secondary tests, and others. So itong level 3, hindi ko muna siya diniscuss dahil ayun nga, medyo advanced stuff na siya. And baka abutin tayo ng 1 hour na discussion or more than, no? So ito yung mga other schematics of Wyckoff accumulations, distributions, and reaccumulations, no? So pwede nyo i-search yung mga materials ni Hank Pruden on Wyckoff theory, no? If you really want to know or level up your understanding on accumulations, distributions, and others, no? Basically, the Wyckoff theory. So, yun yung search nyo, Professor Hank Pruden. And madaming books and YouTube videos on it, no? So, research nyo na lang or pwede rin PM nyo ako or PM us yung team natin on the Crypto Trading Bootcamp. So, yun. That ends my lesson, no? So, very basic lang. It's all about Wyckoff theory, market cycles, and such, no? And actual examples of it. So yun, to end the lesson, pwede nyo tong i-apply on lower time frames like the 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame. Kailangan nyo lang i-incorporate yung logic of supply and demand and yung law of cause and effect. Yun lang yung main, yung main backbone of the Wyckoff theory. And as well as yung concept of accumulation, markup, distribution, and markdown.